go. Sec. 30 seconds. All right. Look at this. Yeah, I quit last time because that shit was bullshit. So.
So 2 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generate.
Runner on the move. Out to short. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Man at first. Here's Trevor Story. Bounced out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next.
So 1 out, nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to Devers. Throws to first in time.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And O'Neill is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now William DeJesus. Here comes a pitch. Fall off foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying.
Let's go.
His 43rd home run of the season. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball.
No outs. Runner at first. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Makes the grab, 1 away. The Yankees looking to rally. And your final score, 5-2. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
One already.
The 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Marte tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So 2 away with nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike in there. Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs. That one lifted to left. Settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. So up next, William DeJesus. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line.
Drop.
Drops foul.
Drop in. Let's go.
Heading for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1. And that extends his hitting streak yet again.
Come on now.
This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. They limit the damage. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No outs. Runner. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Devers.
Come on.
throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 outs. On the ground to Devers. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Hard liner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So digging in,
Now
William DeJesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Grounded to third, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Throws to second for 1. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball.
man.
The bobble, unfortunately, prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
The pitch. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Got him! That's out number 2.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Bullshit, bro. We already lost the series. At least we tried to win the last one. The last game, I mean.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. That's back.
Come on. Get out of here.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your...
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by.
Wow.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. That one fouled off. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute. Oh, now a great stop from his knees, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
It's Aaron Judge now. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Throw to second, tag, out at second. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Out to short. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Left for the Red Sox. Now it's going to be William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Out towards left center. Rafaela on the move. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Throw, and it gets away. Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is William DeJesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 out.
11 to wow. All right, Tampa now.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus. Ground ball right side, Loud. On to first. That ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. 2 outs, nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. 0-1.
Come on, man.
Fastball for a strike.
Wow, bro. He's calling strikes everything outside, bro. Inside, I mean.
I don't want to get beat here.
Come
this
on.
is a good time for something off speed away.
Got it looking. That's a strike.
Oh.
Yanks held in check. And they trail it here. 1 gone, runner at first. And now it's Jose Siri.
Man.
And the 0-2. To first. Might be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 4 and the Yankees 1. And here is William DeJesus. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swinging a foul to the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lowe has it sized up, and there's 2 down. So 2 down. Now here is William DeJesus. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This to center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Wow, bro.
So 2 away with nobody on. William DeJesus will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there safely.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Aaron Judge. DeJesus on at second with two down. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Juan Soto. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Two outs, bases loaded. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And
first and second, one out. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Verdugo, the lead runner out at second. Marte over at first with one away. On the corner for a strike. And a count 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the out.
Let's go.
Hit hard, base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. On to third, save as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Runner at first with 2 away. Now, William DeJesus. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Runner on the go. 2 left. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. So they strand. And now William DeJesus. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Face that shit, bro.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
He caught that.
Out of here.
Yeah, he caught it.
A 3-run dinger. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 8-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it.
And next for New York, William DeJesus. 4 for 4 with a double and 3 singles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done. Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Palacios settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. William DeJesus now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Over to Diaz, and that is the inning. Man at first with one gone. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air. Diaz moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. One gone, runner at first. Lau at the plate. And a pitch. On the ground. Marte. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. There's a swing and a
Ah,
drive. Siri really on his horse for it. A dive,
let's
and
go.
he can't haul it
That's a
in.
triple. That's a triple.
Around second now, going for 3.
Same
And this
as
is going to
triple.
be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. Juan Soto now.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here it comes. In the air out to center. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Top. Back now in Tampa Bay. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jose Caballero. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for New York, William DeJesus. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Here's a high chopper. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here is Aaron Judge. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's that cheating shit where they take out the runners, bro.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Runner on the go, and he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a
left field.
Drop him.
Fall for a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, he gloves it. From his backside, nicely done for the out. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here, 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. William DeJesus getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop up. Diaz moves under it. And that is that. Offense held it. And your final 4.
Let me see. All right. What?
So up next, William DeJesus.
Ooh.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. The pitch. That clips the corner.
It's 0-1.
That's out to center field. Mullins settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. 2nd and 3rd, 1 gone. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 out to right. Driz
So tie
towards
the
it.
game up at least.
He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Oh, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Ramon Urias the next to hit. Payoff pitch. And a ground ball to 1st. Goes to 2nd. Safe there. Here's Adley Rutschman. Hit on the ground might be 2. Feed to 2nd. That's 1. On to 1st. Double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings.
And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. That misses. Ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. That one misses. 2-0.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, we didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that one hit to 1st. Feeds to 2nd. Out there. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So up. And up next for New York, William DeJesus.
Go, come on.
Hard ground ball.
Let's go. Come on.
Jazz on his horse coming around 3rd. Throw is offline and he scores.
Let's go.
5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The pitch. Ground ball right side could be 2. Fires to 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st. Double play. Man at 2nd with 1 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Come on.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're down to their last out. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. And the pitch. Out to short. DeJesus. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, William DeJesus. And a foul ball.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Next pitch is outside.
I was a real good football player in high school.
And another ball. Marte
Baseball was my
stands at
first
first
love,
with one
man.
out. In the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 1 man gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn. And
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Clobber to right.
The other way! The other way! Let's go!
Home run number 45 on the year. It's 3-0.
Home run the other way, baby.
a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back here in Baltimore, here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. The lefty fires. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Almost got him, and you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Chopped left side.
Oh, I'm safe.
Has to hurry, and I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Man at first, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. And now it's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Urias to second. Onto O'Hearn. Two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field.
Oh,
That's back there.
it's
And
gone.
that is gone.
He caught it.
And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball
Yeah, he
is
hit 3
jumping
home
off
runs
his
this
bat.
game.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so...
New inning getting started. Now at the plate, William DeJesus.
William.
Irvin back to work. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And our final here today, 8.
Yeah, skip. How do I skip this? It's not letting me skip it, so I gotta stop the stream. Oh. All right, I'll stop the stream. All right, I'll be back.